beginning until the property is generating cash flow. That's all great. If you have sources of income coming in, if you have extra cash flow coming in, that's absolutely amazing. Please go and do those projects. But one thing to remember here is this. At the beginning, most companies don't have surplus. People, when they start doing property deals and when they go and start creating a property company, they look for these nice and exciting numbers, but they forget one important thing, which I did myself at the beginning. I made a mistake, right? I made all the mistakes I could possibly make back in the days, which was looking for large lump sums of profits. But what happened in the meantime, back in the days, during the period from when I started the project until it actually generated money, there was nowhere in the balloon. And that's what I want to share with you here today. The importance of cash flow. Cash flow first. Even if you start with something today that's going to generate £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 or dollars or euros or whatever currency you're in, net profit each month, you are going to grow a lot faster. You are going to enjoy a lot more. You are going to be a much safer business model. And remember, you're going to gain experience because you're going to have multiple vehicles or properties running at the same time, generating high amounts of cash flow, which then will have value on a new business entity that you have created. I hope it makes sense because I see a lot of people going to these amazing projects that on paper, they look so cool. And some of them are really good, but it can take a long time to start seeing any money from those projects. And if something goes wrong, which sometimes it can go, right? It might take longer to start seeing results. So always remember, air in the balloon. And air in the balloon business means cash, period. Okay? So I just want to share a few final thoughts here with you today, just to highlight and reinforce even more the importance of cash flow. So if you're starting a property business, cash flow should be your first port of call. Don't worry about profits first. I've made a mistake many years ago. Cash flow first. You go low entry, low risk, do some things in a certain way that you can control assets, do it in a certain way to generate much more income and cash flows and still gain equity, but cash flow first. It's the first thing to figure out, right? Companies do not close down because of lack of profits. They do close down because of lack of inflow of cash. If you look at the largest companies on this planet, some of them are still making huge losses, but they have great market valuations because they have large amounts of cash flowing to the business. Okay? Cash flow first, equity later. That's how you can build something that's really, really strong. Okay? And remember, I gave an example earlier in this video, whether you're doing the video or listening to it, the traditional way that we have all been conditioned to believe how to do property business, it's actually not the best way to do it. It's actually the hardest way to do it, which is working hard for somebody else, paying taxes, having money post-tax, saving to go and buy one property and eventually generate a few hundreds in net profits. That's never gonna scale you fast enough for you to be able to make the transition and stop work for somebody else and start the property business. And yet there are other avenues that can be utilized to start the property business without any funds. I have started all my businesses without any funds back in the days, and they all became very profitable, including real estate. Okay, so take this on board, keep this in mind. Cash flow first. In business, cash flow talks, and it's the oxygen in the balloon.